This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Way to go, Ray. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. That is Yves Cham. Yves, how you doing, my friend? You hanging in there? You loving life?
I'm doing good, Big O. How about yourself?
I cannot complain, man. There we go. Yeah, I know. Sean had you dodging there the board there that was on before. Can't complain, my brother. I'm just hoping that we can, maybe end a little conflict that we got going on over in Europe, man. That's the
Yeah.
sad part there. Hopefully we can get through that, man. Just out of curiosity, now that we hear that the feds will be raising the rates like 7 straight times over the next year, as they try to bring everything back to normal again, what are we hearing on the mortgage front for folks out there?
Well, mortgage rates have the industry has already priced in most of the rate increases for the year into the current interest rate.
Okay.
Rates have gone up by around a 1% since where they were the first 2 weeks of January and coming out of the end of 2021. So rates have gone up. Are they going to continue to go up? There is a potential for the continuation of rate increases. But of course, as the demand for refinance loans kind of goes down, rates should subside some because there are going to be less loans on the marketplace for the secondary market investors on Wall Street. So we will see some rates tapered down, I believe, in the near future, but doesn't mean that they're going to stop them from going up the rest of the year.
Well, Yves, if
historically, Big O, we still have historically some of the lowest rates in the history of this country tracking interest rates. So that's definitely a good thing for consumers.
Yeah, so let's not treat it like the stock market or crypto and think that, we're going to have another dip or something. No, it's probably going to go up, if anything. So that's why I think people need to take advantage now. What kind of programs are people taking advantage of, like our listeners at American Dream Lending?
Well, the purchase market remains hot. There's not enough inventory out there. There's a couple dozen buyers for each listing that enters a market. So we're definitely keeping busy trying to get our local residents and, of course, our new residents of Florida, trying to get them into the home of their dreams or find them the investment property they're looking for. So that remains hot. On the refinance front, right now, like I say, again and again, the amount of equity that Americans, specifically South Floridians, are sitting on right now is at a historic high.
Wow.
Homeowners are sitting out there on billions of dollars of home equity, more than ever in the history of this country. So accessing that equity, putting it to good use, maybe purchasing an investment property, even though the market is hot and it's tough. They never said it's going to be easy. But if you have equity and you've been thinking about purchasing an investment property, whether it's for a long-term or a short-term rental, long-term rent prices went up 49% year over year last year in 2021 in Miami-Dade County. So you're able to turn a pretty decent profit on an investment property here in South Florida just due to the astronomical rents. And if you're renting out there, this, if your lease has been up within the last 6 to 12 months, your rent has gone up. I have people calling me every day. My rent's gone up $500. My rent's gone up $2,000 a month from where it was because of the current market. My landlord told me, he likes me and loves that I've been paying the rent on time and taking care of the house. But at the end of the day, they're running a business, not a charity. Right. So if we can make an extra $2,000 a month in rent, either they're going to pay it or they got to go and someone else is coming in. Yeah. So if you're experiencing those rent increases, we should work on getting you pre-approved so you can start shopping.
By the way, 305-992-5218. We've had listeners. Hey, man, by the way, can I have Yves' number, man? My rent has gone up, and that happens a lot. Actually, that's mentioned quite a bit. 305-992-5218. You want to redo your mortgage, you want to lower that payment, you want to consolidate your bills, you want to maybe add a property, maybe you are looking to expand the home, so you want to take out a little bit of a loan so you can maybe add a room to your house because the family is growing or because a family member is moving in because things are, kind of tough. So American Dream Lending is helping out a lot of our listeners. And by the way, listeners all over the country, because Yves can help you out in 47 of the 50 states. So just in case if you're listening to us and watching us outside of Florida and you think, well, they only handle South Florida. No, 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 no. They handle Florida and they handle 46 other states. So they could be right there where you're at. So if you need some help, please call Yves there at American Dream Lending, and his number is 305-992-5218. Yves, you checking out the Heat and the Panthers now that we have no football?
I'm checking out the Heat. I'm checking out the Heat and the Panthers, and we're actually we're going out to support a different type of athlete. Comes out of the 305 this weekend. Yves the Lender's hitting the road. We'll be at the UFC fight live in Vegas on Saturday. Checking out Jorge Masvidal, 305 local fighter, taking on Covington. So we'll be out there supporting our local athletes this weekend on the road. Even though it's not a regular topic on the show, but definitely one of our local 305 guys, and we got to support him out there on the road.
Yeah, definitely. My guy manages him, Malky Kawa. He's a good friend of mine. So yeah, he's.
Tell Malky Kawa I'll be at the fight on Saturday, so we can get me some backstage passes. That'll be greatly appreciated.
I got to hook you up with Malky. You'll like Malky. He is an absolute trip, man. He's a really, really good dude. I love Malky. I've known him for, I don't know, about 15, 20 years, whatever it is. It's been a long time that I've known Malky. So yeah, good stuff there. Yeah, that fight, those two, that's there's a lot of dislike between those two. So that's going to be
there's some genuine animosity that's been built up between these two.
Yeah, I can see Masvidal coming out like a madman in that fight. That's one of those that I look forward to. There's no doubt. I watch most of the UFC matches overall. I do enjoy the UFC. I'm not an expert in it by any stretch whatsoever, but I do enjoy it. That's for sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, folks. So if you want to get out of that octagon problem that you have, that is your mortgage, and you want to get into a better situation, call adreamlending.com is the website. Call Yves right now, 305-992-5218. Yves, have a great weekend, my brother. Appreciate you. We'll talk next week.
You too, Big O. Have a good one.
You got it, baby. Be good. There you go. Looking forward to it. The Masvidal fight, man. That is going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.